Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Now, I know I already uploaded a video, but today I just got a request on a guy asking how to get the hero players. So I'm going to make a quick video, just pretty much explain that. I know it's kind of late for it. I wasn't planning on making one. There's so many out there. But I'm going to be showing you guys how to make patches now. If you saw my previous video, I got my first hero today. So the first thing you want to do is grind. That's the main thing that you had to do throughout Color Rush. Once again, I'm saying this all with like 5 days left in Color Rush, something like that. So some of the stuff may not apply now, but how I did it is I grinded. I didn't play any live events except for Color Rush. Every single one of these. So when you're playing these, you see all these different Color Rush events. Got an L there. All this. Now I'm not playing. I'm going to be playing any of these, but I'm saving my stamina for the Color Rush event that is later tonight. I'll explain about that in a second. So first thing, you want to grind for each one of these. You want to go ahead. Play every single one of them, get a win on all of them, and that way you'll be getting the extra collectibles from the first win. Also, you do have a chance for each patch. That's something you should probably do before that. You do that, like, I don't have anything organized. I was just like, hey, this guy wants to see spur of the moment sort of stuff. So you want to pick the player that you're going for. If you need a defensive tackle, okay, go for defensive tackle. If you want to get a tight end, go for a tight end. Want to get a quarterback? Go for a quarterback. Honestly, I don't really care. It is your choice all around who you want to go for. You can make it solely based on the player, but the jerseys are pretty sick too. So yeah, that's also a thing you have to take into consideration. So the first thing, after you pick the player you want, the first thing, click on him and see which kind of patches he's going to take the most of. As you can see, Jarvis Laundry, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, takes 50 orange patches. So you're going to be wanting to save up all of your orange patches. Okay, now I have to go back and find it. So where are we at? Jarvis Laundry. I'm going to stick with him. So you're going to want to save every single one of your orange patches. Go ahead and put them into the set if you want, or just leave them on your bench. Doesn't matter, but do not use them for anything else. You want to save every single one of them. Now, you can do it that way and just, like, grind for this guy. Put your orange patches in here. Put your other patches in there. What I did was I chose two players, or two kinds of patches. I was aiming for Luke Kuechly, as you guys know, the middle linebacker. So I got all my blue ones. They're also defensive units. Take a second. But say you want a wide receiver, but you also want a middle linebacker. Jordan Hicks. Well, then you're going to be saving all of your green patches as well. So this orange patch would be gone. And you just have your green ones. And that's how I'm doing it. I saved up all my orange ones and all my blue ones. And I have 50 blue ones still, as you guys should have seen video earlier. I dropped a video showing off my first hero. So yeah, that's the first thing you need to decide, and how to get patches. Okay, now we're gonna go back over to the Color Rush. So I explained about this. Every now and then there will be I think there's 2 a day, the last half an hour each. It's called a Color Rush event. Every single time you play that, or every single time you win it, you get a Color Rush patch. So if you are grinding for Color Rush, if you are aiming for those Color Rush heroes, I would play all my stamina. Every single bit of stamina you have goes into that event. I don't care how hard it is. It's a grind. Madden Mobile, this event, if you wanna get those elite players, you have to grind this promotion. Next, Gauntlet. Gauntlet, this is how you're going to earn gold players. You have the AFC Gauntlet. You'll go through each one of these challenges, eventually get to the finale. The finales are actually really hard. They take a long time. I think on this one I spent 400 stamina, something like that. So they do take a while. But once you complete all of this gauntlet, when you complete the finale for the AFC and for the NFC, you automatically get 4 gold players. Now, like I said, let's actually go to sets. You'll also be getting some collectibles, which you're going to go ahead, most of you guys already know this, but I'm going to cover it on this helmet, the shoulder pads, gloves, cleats, and color rush patch. You will collect that player, put him on your bench. I'm going to go over here to the color infusion. Every time this comes up, every 4 hours, you want to go ahead and do this. Put in a patch, once again, that you're not using, or a patch that's not for the player that you're going for. Gonna go ahead and collect this gold color rush player. Okay, so it's a Dwight Lowry. So I know lots of you, or I saw one YouTuber, Madden Mobile Slay, who said that for the elite player, you want to cut all these gold players. I disagree with that. Gold players are harder to get than patches. You want to save your gold colors players, because if you're aiming for 1 or 2 of the elite, or of the heroes, the elite color rush heroes, you're gonna need 4 of the elite players. And these are honestly, they're harder to come by. So I would put all your gold players in there, unless there are, I would choose 1, unless they're for the, like if you cut them, you get orange patches, cut them, you get green patches. I would go ahead and cut them, or just save them, just in case. Maybe in that situation, just go ahead and maybe choose one, the one that you want to get, the orange or the green, and cut all of those players. Just because it's going to be easier to do it, because then you'll get your gold players, and you won't be cutting, there's 6 colors, I believe, 7 colors, 7 different colors. And so I guess if you leave 2, I'm just adding this all up in my head, but if you cut the orange or the green, say, then yeah, go ahead and add them up in here now. For me, what I did is I would add all the gold players when I got them until I had 20. I saved it up for a video, actually. I saved up my gold players. But once you get, if you're getting 2 of the elites, then save up your 40 gold players, save up 40 patches just for this, and go ahead and put them in there. Once you get those 40 gold players, cut all your gold players, put them towards patches. I don't care. If you're going to continue to go for it, like for me, I would not suggest doing this now, but I bought an elite player, elite colors player off of the auction house. The elite colors players, the player that I bought him for 315,000 coins. The lowest they're going for now is 400k. That is a lot of coins. Only if you're going to invest, then I would suggest doing that. That's another way to get elite players. Third way to get, or sort of way to get an elite player, is the rewards from this tournament. At 15, you get an elite color rush player. Okay, yeah, pretty much that's all. That's a thing that I'm going to be choosing. You guys could choose it if you want. So we've gone over the color rush events. When you get sets, if you right now, if you pull an elite colors player from a pack, I would consider looking at that and saying, okay, I'm just gonna go for one of the players. I already have the 2 elites. I'm not putting it in, which that's what I'm doing. This Eric Reed right here that I have, he is auctionable, and if it comes down, I realize, okay, I'm not gonna get to the 15th tier. 5th tier, excuse me. I'm not gonna be able to get that elite color rush player. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell Eric Reed, and make back a profit from when I bought him from. It actually will be a profit, and it's kind of too late. If I knew that the prices were going to go up this much, I would have bought a ton of color rush players when they were out for 200, 300k. Because that would be a investment that would have paid off big time. If anybody did that, great job. You knew what you were doing. So yeah, I would use the non-auctionable ones that you get from this elite color rush player. Put them towards any player. I'm just clicking on random players, but put them towards your player. If you pull one from a pack, save it. That's what I'm doing. I used the 2 that I got from the elite color rush player and I'm saving the 1 that I bought off the auction house. Use the non-auctionable ones. And that's something pretty much that you should do for anything. That's what I would suggest. Okay, so yeah, I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking that's all it's gonna be. Like I said, I think I've said it. I played nothing except for color rush, and my voice is going now. I got a sore throat, but I played nothing but the colors events. Just went completely out. Used all of it. Okay, another thing I need to mention. So, like, if you're grinding for the blue players, you want to play that as much as possible. Once so if I got the yellow ones, completed the red one, got the blue one, got those extra collectibles, from the first win, then I would just grind the blue if I were going for blue. Just grind the blue, do it. If you're doing what I do, and going for two different players, I would, at this point, just looking at it, I would save up on the blue and, like, say go for the orange, just because it will be easier. It will be less time wasting. And yeah, it generally will be easier. The Russian ones are pretty easy. Past the primary receiver, that's actually pretty hard. There's another one. I'm looking for the other one that's really hard. Knock out the zones before rushing through them. That would be the easiest one, I would say. Complete the pass for middle linebacker. Second easiest one. Run through the obstacle course. Score a touchdown. Third easiest one. Actually, no. I would put the field goal. Field goal minigame. Field goal minigame at third. Run through the obstacle course. Score a touchdown. Next, and then, let's see. I'd probably put run the route as the receiver, make the catch. Then for the last hardest, I would do this one, pass the primary receiver, just because your receivers drop it so much. And the hardest one, I would say, it's not on here right now as an event, but the hardest one is complete 3 passes in a row. I mean, that's hard for any event, but these color rush events are, like, extra hard. Like, it's been added on the intensity. And there's some of those. There's one play, or weak / deep curls, short pass. I would lob it up to my halfback. Like, he would be out of the backfield. He'd pass the line of scrimmage. He'd catch it, and they say incomplete pass. Like, he wouldn't be on the sidelines. He'd be next to the sidelines, but he wouldn't be out of bounds. So I just stayed away from that play. I would suggest staying away from that play too. I haven't, like, tried out every single play. Just because now it is kind of winding down, and like I said, I'm doing this spur of the moment, not organized at all video, just because someone asked. And if you guys want anything, I'm sure, like, everybody watches from my league. If you guys want something, like, go ahead and ask for it. I will try to do a video if it is within my power. I'm not going to spend, like, $100 or probably money on this game for a while anyway, because I did spend $2. I don't like to spend a lot of money on games. But if you guys are in my league and you see something that you like, go ahead, tell me what it is, tell me what you want to see me do. I will go ahead and do it. If it was in my power, I will take out my knowledge and give it to you as best as I can. That's going to do it for the color rush. Like I said, I'm just grinding in sets, getting this color infusion pack done. Put all your golds towards the color rush elite player. And yeah, I hope that this helped, especially you, Griggs84. You're the one who requested this video, I believe. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This actually, I was going to do a really short video, but it actually turned out pretty long. Anything that helped you, I hope you can give this a good thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Mr. Flash now.